All right, ladies and gents, welcome back. We are at Kingdom 861, and the title is called The Bow's Destination. The legendary duel with the first bow of China, Sequan, began. But in a shocking twist, Sultan is the first to enter the fray. Now, the chapter began with both of them shooting the arrows, and everyone in the crowd, the soldiers, they shot at the same time. But Jin, he saw it and he goes, no. Sequan shot first, but Tan's arrow is faster. Now, Sequan, he's staring at Tan's arrow. It's flying to his face. And what does he do? He ducked and it passed right through him. Everybody's shocked. They're like, oh, he dodged it. He did. What about Tan? Now Tan's staring. And next thing you know, an arrow hit him right in the right shoulder. Jen's over there screaming. Everybody's like, Tan was unable to dodge it. And Jen's like, Tan, are you okay? And he's thinking, what the hell was that arrow? It flew so low, right through the melee below, and even thought it seems off target. And then it suddenly curved upward with incredible force. Moreover, it headed right to where I was dodging. So what happened was, Sequan's arrow was shot down to the melee where they're fighting. And all suddenly, it's flying straight. And then Tan, he's staring at that arrow. And then the arrow just shot up right to where he was dodging and hit him right in the shoulder. And then Sequan's soldier, they're like, well done. Sultan has fallen. What on earth was that arrow? And Sequan called the arrow Windbinder. And Jen, he's asking Tan if he's okay and for him to get down from there. Was that the Windbinder just now? It curved many times more than ours and such strange movement. Yeah, it's the Windbender. It's in different lead than ours, and it includes reading ahead as well. But it's so advanced, it's like a different technique from what we use. Dad used to say it didn't. Dad used to say it, didn't he? Those who have mastered the bow shot towards the result. Those those who have mastered the bow shoot towards the result. Yeah, that's right. Dodging that arrow might be impossible. A top tier archer can somehow dodge a normal arrow at this distance by sensing the shooter's intent. But this is different. I believe Tan's speed and power are second to none. But you can win this fight with just that. Can you move, Tan? That's enough. Let Big Brother take over. And and Tan, he's over there bleeding. He's like, what are you saying? I only seen one of Saquon's arrow. You only seen one of Saquon's arrow. If I switch now, there was no point in me standing here first. And so Tan takes out the arrow and he screams, Saquon, Sultan hasn't been defeated yet. Is that all a member of the Tanbo is capable of? The real fight start now. And Saquon's like, oh, okay, you think you got balls? And the scene changed to Shen and his soldier, and they're like, Captain. And Shen's like, what's wrong? What's happening? And then the soldier goes, my apology, but I thought I should report this. It seemed there was an enemy archer ahead of where the captain was. What? And Jen and Tan brother are fighting him right now. And Shen, he's like, what? And that is, apparently, it has turned into a duel of the Tan bow. And then the other soldier, they're kind of shocked. This is the messenger. The enemy archer is one of the Tan bow. In that case, Captain, rather than leave it to Jen and Tan, we should have the unit take down that dangerous archer at once. Shen's like, wait, a door, is it? Dang, dang, up daddy's mic. And Shen's like, Adore, is it? Yes, right now Tan is the one challenging him. Is the Zhao army interfering with Tan? No, it seems they aren't. So Shen, he knows how important a duel is. So because the Zhao soldier is letting them duel, the Queen soldier, the Hai Shen unit should just leave them, let them duel, because it's an archer duel. Hey, that man just introduced himself as Sutan. Isn't he that famous archer from the Hai Shen unit? Yeah, he's one of those archer brother we were ordered to kill on sight. Wait, this is the Tan Bo duel, a one-on-one. Do not interfere. It's an order from Saquon Sama. Do not interfere. But if we miss this chance, that archer has cost us so many. It's fine. Saquon Sama will definitely win. And now all the other Queen soldiers, they're like, Tan, are you okay? And Tan's over there breathing hard. And Jen, and now, because it skipped to a couple shots. Tan's on the floor. Well, he's on his knees, and there's like 4 arrows shot towards him, or shot through him. And Jen, he's telling him that's enough. I was able to see Saquon's arrow thanks to you, Tan. So switch out, Tan. And Tan, he's being hard headed, so he's like, this won't end unless you say you're stopping. Oh, that's what Jen said. But Tan, he's over there having flashback, talking about for a long time. I always wanted to repay you, but even though we aren't blood related, you raised me like a real little brother. What? What? Even though I was just a stray you found. And then Jen's like, you idiot, what are you talking about? I'm a foster kid too. I don't share a drop of blood with dad either. But we were still family regardless. You are my precious little brother though, through and through. Don't say stupid things about repaying me, dummy. And then Tan, he's in pain, crying. I love you, big brother. But then just one more shot. I'll give it everything I got. And Jen's telling him, stop. It's already, you done enough. Please stop. Tan's still being stubborn. No, I want to show you Saquon's arrow. That's part of it. Sure, but it's not just that. I really want to shoot just one more shot. For a while now, I feel like I'm starting to understand. And so Tan stands up. The ultimate state that I used to talk about. I feel like I'm about to grasp it. Jin is kind of shocked, and Sutan is standing back up. Saquon Sama, he stood up. And so Saquon, he's like, okay, this next one is the end. And he's staring at where Tan is standing. And then he realized something. Tan is starting to disappear. No, is it just my imagination? Tan reached back to draw an arrow, and then it cuts to a flashback. Jin and Tan are sitting down and standing in front of their father. Jin, Tan, sit down right there. They're like, we're already sitting, Dad. Good. Imagine there's a target here. Behind him, there's a target. And so the two kids, they're like, okay. An archer shoot his arrow at a target. Right. The target might be an animal or might be a person, and that target is free to move. A master archer can strike the target by aiming where it is going to be. And little Tan is like, you're lying, right? And their dad's like, be quiet, Tan. Now let me ask you two a question. If there were no target, where would an archer fire his arrow? The two boys looks at each other, don't say nothing. And then the father goes, an archer cannot shoot without a target. That simple answer is the peak of archery. It is the bow's destination. However, I've recently realized that there's a level even deeper than that. And even though you haven't mastered the basic yet, they roasting their dad. Their dad's like, shut up. And then beyond the boat's destination, what lies deeper? Ten draw back, Saquon draw back. What is this? I still can't read Sultan's intent. Oh, his arrows too. This is bad. And so Tan let loose. Tan's arrow finally hit him. So Tan was able to hide his killer intent and shoot his arrow to hit Saquon right in the ear. It grazed his cheek and cut off pieces of his ear. Saquon's kind of shocked. Blood gushed everywhere. I mean, it's not killing blow, but he's still hurt. So his soldiers like, Saquon Sama, what's happening over there? Did Tan's arrow hit him? And Tan's like, yes, just one more arrow. And then Jin looked up, but Tan, he can't draw his arrow no more. An arrow shot him right in the chest. And Tan, he's he dropped to his knees in the chapter. Oh, good chapter, good chapter. I feel like he's not gonna die. It's too weak. He ain't gonna die yet. But I mean, he could die, but he won't die. Next will be Jin. I know Jin's probably gonna pick up after that. No, right.